You see how big that guy is? No, but it actually was my future employer. And now I'm stressed. I can't look at it. That was my workout for sure. And my embarrassment for the day. Both of little 2-for-1 special. Cheers. Check out this little family picture I posed. In my, what was it, my last day of field vlog, I showed you the Suja juices in the fridge, but look at this perfect little rainbow I made. I'm really proud of it, and that's why it was important enough to start the very first post-grad vlog you ever did see from me. I did do a little bit of like post-grad content this time last year once I graduated from my undergrad, but I knew grad school was coming, so I knew I was still grad. Right now, I'm never going to school again. This is summer. This is no papers, no assignments. I'm a whole new person. And with being post-grad, we're all about the little things in life. We're all about seizing the day. We're all about picking the juice that I want to have for today. This is a very big decision. I've already drank like probably 5 or 6 of these, so it's funny there's still so many left. Like I said, ultimate peak of happiness is this juice right here. I think I'm gonna try a ginger shot today. It's been a second since I have. Remember, I used to work at a juice bar. You're probably like, Anna, we did not come here to hear about juices. It won't last all video. We're gonna try a ginger shot though. And then, I don't know which one I'm feeling. Honestly, strawberry guava is gonna be delicious, so I'm a little bit sad to take away my pink, the start of the rainbow, but I'll do it. This is the team for the day. Okay. Shaking up the ginger shot. Also, did I do an introduction? My brain is scrambled. Hi, my name is Anna. I literally just finished my grad school program, my master's of social work. I am an MSW. I will be filming a video that's like a now what essentially of, you know, obviously graduate and then things change in life, and I haven't like fully disclosed, like talked about that yet. So all of that is to come. There are things to come, but also I have a break right now, which is just so exciting. And so we're taking this break. I feel like I need to open this juice in case I need a chaser. Cheers. Not me sipping the ginger shot. Just a few tears in my eyes, I think. Oh, but that juice is perfect. Will I be talking about juice from here on out until forever on my channel? Probably. It's my favorite personality trait of myself. Some context for today. Today is Sunday, and so I finished my last grad class last Tuesday. I finished my last day at my internship on Friday, so this is like day 2 officially of post-grad. I was so excited. I was going to get up this morning and go pick up some books from the library because that's so fun, and now I have time, and the library's closed on Sundays, so that's gonna have to be a tomorrow thing. I feel like a lot of things have been getting pushed to tomorrow things, but that's okay. We're still here enjoying it. So far this morning, as boring as it is, I've just been sitting and doing YouTube work. I keep mentioning this without like explicitly mentioning it in my videos, but I'm setting myself up to take, I have explicitly mentioned this exact same thing, but I'm setting myself up to take some PTO in May where I will not be actively producing videos, but they will have already been produced, and so that just has required a lot of front end work. I guess that reminds me, I have some packages that we can open. That'd be fun content. I love being just a lifestyle content creator. Grad school, nah, thing of the past. Social work, thing of the past and the future, don't you worry. Right now, lifestyle girly. Let's do an unboxing. I spent some time in the sun yesterday, so I think that like right here in my eyes got burnt because I guess I must have just not put sunscreen like close enough up. So if it looks like I'm crying or anything this video, it really is just that I'm a little bit pinky purple up there. Okay, first unboxing. Kind of excited to see if it actually works for me. It's from a brand I'll do like pictures for it essentially, but it's one of those curling headbands that you like wrap your hair up in to get heatless curls. I'm just not gonna lie to you, I'm really bad at curling my hair because I think my hair is really bad at being curled. Like it just doesn't hold. I also just have a lot of big old head of hair, so anytime I curl it, it's super big commitment to get all the different sections and everything. So I'm excited to try this, and then obviously like we'll have to take pictures and stuff with it as I am trying it. But it's the brand Ropes Curls, so stay tuned. We'll see if that works. I don't know if I'm doing it today or tomorrow. I'll do it in this video though. How about that? Next is from Amazon, and it's a little sneak peek of the PTO that I've been mentioning of what I'll be up to. Got a little bit smushed in transit, but that's okay. power plug adapter. Take your guesses. And then last but certainly not least, I usually am not like a spontaneous buyer at all, and I really don't even remember too much what caused me to be a spontaneous buyer, but I had come across this book and then I was looking at reviews of it, and it was like 5 reviews in a row where people were like, this is the best book I've ever read in my life. And so I was like, I should get this book. And so I bought it. I think it's the first time I've ever done that. But the book is called Labor of Love, and I'm honestly not even positive what it's about anymore. But if I read it, we'll talk about it.
Today, just a little less mundane. Oh, stay inside paper inside. Oh, take today, oh, dancing in the rain. Hey, woo, oh, na 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 na, woo, oh, oh, na 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 na, woo, oh, na 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 na, woo, na na na, woo, na na na.
Stair machines calculate time differently. I guarantee it, because that 15 minutes and 10 seconds on the stair machine was about 2.5 hours of regular life. Oh, it's been a second since I've like for real worked out, just because I was just taking some rest. I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately. We're like, oh, I've just been resting, but I really was. And now I think I took enough time off that there's like a little fire under my butt to get good at it again. So as I have some days off, some more free time, post-grad, you know, I do plan on trying to challenge myself more in the gym. And so today I did like upper body, a little bit of shoulder, some biceps and back, a little bit of chest, not too much. And then I just did 15 minutes on stairs, which was about 50 floors. I think it was like 51 floors, which honestly I feel like isn't that much, but I also kind of am aware that since I took time off, it's not going to be that much coming back. Like it's going to feel the same level of difficulty to do easier workouts because I'm not used to it as much anymore. But I am glad that I came today. Like it took me a while to get here, but it felt good.
Nothing like your smile in the morning, following the linings on your cheeks. Cause baby, in your absence life is boring, so I'll never leave. It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning light.
I just sat and filmed my MSW reflection video, and I'm like out of breath and emotionally exhausted from that. Good morning though. Have a couple errands to run. The library opens at 10, and I think I mentioned yesterday how I wanted to go pick up my books yesterday and it was closed all of Sunday, but I'm gonna go today to get my library books. I think I'm also gonna stop by Starbucks just for the little like fun. It's not even on the way, like it's the opposite direction, but I'm gonna place a mobile order, go to Starbucks, go to the library, pick up my books. I feel like I should throw something else in there for fun. I guess we'll just have to see. But good morning. I feel like we've already chatted this morning because I just filmed that whole video, but this is the first clip, so happy post-grad life. Day 2. Big loves for this video, and I'll see you when we're doing something fun. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get a smoothie instead of Starbucks because I've already had coffee today, so it's just not really necessary, and I feel like a smoothie is delicious and wonderful. And so smoothie, books. I still feel like there should be another errand in there if we're having fun, if we're having a good time. I don't know. I'm out of ideas.
It's easier to love, oh, oh. Easier to love, oh, oh.
I remembered the other errand I need to do. That's why apparently I kept saying like, I think I need to go somewhere else. It's because I actually thought I needed to go somewhere else, and now I'm stressed. Do you remember in my preparing for a new semester video back in January, whenever we had the whole post office debacle? I'm about to engage in a whole new post office debacle because yesterday I got a notification that there was a package I was supposed to deliver, and instead it's being held at the post office for pickup. Last time, whenever this happened, the package was not there. They're like, we have thousands of packages. It'll take us like 6 hours to find it if you want to wait. Like, I probably don't want to wait. And so then I left my number so they could call me when they found the package. And instead I got a text from the personal number of the guy at the window saying, hit me up. And I never got my package. But we're not going to bring that energy into today. We're going to say I'm going to walk in there. They're going to have my package right away because it was just yesterday that it got left there. So I feel like it should be right there. I don't even think I'm parked where I'm supposed to be because I don't think there's like customer parking because nobody's supposed to be at this post office except they keep telling me to come here. So no wonder I blocked this out of my brain of needing to do. I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. You know, I should have given USPS more credit. It was just a fluke time when they couldn't find my package. This one, easy peasy, lemon freaking squeezy. I gave myself just the right amount of credit with thinking that I was not parked in the right place. I'm parked like amongst the USPS employees in some sort of back lot. That's why I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here. But to get to the actual door, I had to like weave my way through like 50 mail trucks, and everyone is like loading up their mail to be taken today, which honestly, I think would be a great job. Just fun thing about me, I think USPS would be an incredible job. But everyone's loading up their mail, and I was like, oh, excuse me, sorry, excuse me, weaving my way through, finally made it to the window. He ended up having my package, great. But then I had to walk like my 5 minutes weaving my way back through with this big guy. You see how big that guy is? It's like the size of me. And whenever he passed it to me, he was like, do you need help carrying this out? And I was like, well, is it heavy? And he was like, I can help though. And I was like, no, that's okay. Partly because I knew how far away I parked and I was embarrassed. But then also I was like, you know, I can do it. And so I was like, no, don't worry, I got it. So I have this whole package. It's like the size of me, and I walk straight past the customer 15-minute parking that's literally right in front of the door. I just didn't know it was there because I'm back here in the employee lot. Walked straight past that, lugging my way back to my car. And then the same guy that was at the window walked out the back. It was probably like 2 minutes later. And he was like, you know, I could have helped you, or you could have parked up there. And I was like, both of those facts I am aware of, but I made it. I tried to put it in my trunk and it didn't fit because I have a lot of food back there. It's a mobile food pantry, but it fits in my back seat. I think I'm gonna have Zach carry that up the stairs for me today because I have woman powered enough for the day. I guess it was good that I remembered this errand because it's good to have picked that up, but oh, that was my workout for sure. And my embarrassment for the day, both of little 2-for-1 special. Okay, no, so what's embarrassing as well is I went to the library to get all of my books, which I'm really excited about. Side note, tangent. I've realized, oh wait, this is gonna be a double tangent. What I was about to say was it not gonna, okay. What I've realized is in my videos, lots of times I will totally talk in like very convoluted paths. I don't know if this is something you have noticed. It's just kind of how my brain goes, how conversation flows, but I'll notice it in videos where I'll be talking about one thing, I'll tangent off onto a totally different thing, jump back and like overpass, like we just go all over the place. And so tangent really quick, I'm doing a 24-hour readathon video, not because I'm a booktuber, but because I just love watching them and I feel like I have the time now, and so might as well have fun with it. So that video is coming, and that's part of why I got all of these books. But back to the original point that I was going to make when I first pulled the camera to start this clip. What was also embarrassing is that the books I got were thick. Let me show ya. These are the books that I got at the library. And how it works at the library I'm at is whenever you put them on hold, then they have like this whole separate hold shelf where then it's just like alphabetically organized and all of your books are just like right there. And mine had little, I think all of them have fallen out. Oh no, they just put like part of your last name and then it's alphabetically organized and you find it and it like says when it gets held into. And so I pull off all of my books on the shelf, and because it left such a big gaping hole, both books on either side like crashed and then like some like slid off the shelf. In this silent library that's pretty small, so there wasn't like a lot of people in there, but there was probably like 5, but they were all in very close proximity to me because it was very small. And so then I'm having all of my books in my arms and I'm like trying to set the other books up straight again and like put them back on the shelf, and I can't do that, so I put my books on the floor and then I'm trying again. I think I just need to stay inside for the rest of the day is what I'm picking up on here, because apparently I just cannot be successful out in the real world. I'm not doing an unboxing because I did not carry it up from my car here, but the package that I got is suitcases from my mom. We're gonna share them. But remember my PTO, all the little hints I keep dropping about it? My PTO, we had the outlet converter that we unboxed yesterday, and then I have new suitcases. Wonder what I'm doing. You can take your little guesses. I guess I will show you which books I got. I'll go like further into detail in them in that readathon video, but the ones that I got honestly are so much thicker than I thought they would be, which makes them a little bit worse for a readathon, because how are you gonna like sit down and read just 600 pages all in a row like that? But got the Rose Code, which all I know about it is it's World War II and it is something about women. Apparently I can't even avoid creating chaos in my own home. I got Six of Crows. I do not know even what it is about, but I just keep hearing people talk about it, and so that's why I got it. It's also thick, so The rose code was like 600 pages. This one's 462. I got the Nightingale, which is another World War II one. I'm not for sure even what it's about. These are all just like titles that I've been seeing, and so I grabbed them for myself. 567 pages. What have I done? The Summer of Lost Letters. This one seems more like cutesy and easy read, and so I honestly might even start with this one whenever I do the video. But it's like about a 17-year-old. She has some love interest and she finds letters from her grandma, and so she goes to Nantucket. I really want to visit like Maine or Massachusetts, like Northeast beaches. I really want that. I really need that in my life. Like Cape Cod. I just imagine a different sense of happiness there. So if anyone has like a house up there and you want to invite me, no, I actually do like want to plan a trip or something, because I feel like Maine, like that's cool. Like I imagine it just being like gray and rocky and windy, which maybe I'm wrong about, but like next time I go on some just like domestic trip, which I can't really imagine happening too soon, but I want it to be somewhere up there. And then last but not least from the library, Redeeming Justice, a book I'm super duper excited about. It's a guy who was a defendant and became a defender, as it says, like he was an inmate and then became a lawyer. He says, my fight for equity on both sides of a broken system, which I just think will be a really cool perspective to be on both sides of it, because I think that because I've been immersed in the correctional side, like the jail side and everything, it definitely swings my opinions very much one direction, and I see the inequality, the lack of equity in the system, but only from like one point of view. So I think it'll be cool to see how he was on both sides of it and like what he makes of that. I think that'll be really cool. Even though I have my smoothie, I'm still hungry, so I'm gonna find something to eat. I'm debating starting my readathon day. I like don't know if I'm ready yet. No, okay, I think I still have some work I need to get done today. The structure that used to be in these videos, the put togetherness, the purpose of thoughts being said has all been out the window. But it's because we're post-grad, you know? Lifestyle girly. I never answer numbers that I don't know, and so it's always a shock to me whenever they're actually trying to reach me. And a little bit of me like saw this number and I thought about who it could be, and I was like, ah, no, probably not. No, but it actually was my future employer calling, and so big girl moves. Phone calls stress me out, even though it's fine. Phone calls stress me out. Ready? Hi, how are you doing? Okay, and will there be anything I need to bring, like documents wise? Okay, perfect. Whew. No need to stress. No, so it's just like to get my files and everything and see what documents they need for me and do a drug test, I guess. I will be going there on Friday. I'm adding it to my calendar so there's no chance of me forgetting, and we'll just have to see. I'm assuming it wouldn't take too long when I get there, but this weekend is Zach's graduation, so we're doing just like a lot of fun things throughout the weekend, so I hope I don't miss anything by being there Friday, but it'll be okay. I wanted to try something new. I can't look at it. I wanted to try something new with my air fryer cookie today, and I'm out of almond milk, and so I was like, well, what kind of like liquid could I use? I was like, oh, well, I'm baking it in the air fryer, so I might as well just put an egg in there, see what happens. I don't know what went wrong in here, but it looks like Harry Potter's Aunt Marge, like whenever she whenever she inflates. Usually this is not at all this size, very much different texture. I don't know which part of me thought that putting an egg in here wouldn't change it that much, but it's just so big. While I was waiting for it to cook, I cut up some strawberries so we could be like super cute aesthetic on my glass plate. Little did I know Aunt Marge was coming to town. You know, it's fine. I've been on a journey since I've seen you last. I went to go work out my legs, which I did do. I went to the gym, I did some leg exercises. It was great, it was incredible. Afterwards, I was like, I'm gonna go on a walk because I love walk. And I was talking to my mom for a while, and then I stopped and was listening to a podcast, and I just kept walking, and I ended up like 3 miles away from home. And it was at my 3-mile mark where I was like, I'm about ready to be done with my walk. However, unfortunately at that point, I was about 3 miles away from home, and the closest way to get back was just turning around and walking. I am exaggerating a little bit. I think it was 2.5, but still, that's a really long walk. And so I just did not think that I was up to that today, and apparently I was up to that today. So got home, ate some dinner, getting ready to shower because I have the outside on me. It's like dark out now. I just really didn't think that I was gonna spend like I don't even know how long it was. Ages, decades of my life out walking today, but I did. And you know what? I had time for it because post-grad life. So I think, yeah, I'm just gonna shower as of now. And then I have 2 stacks of books behind me because I think I'm gonna start my readathon tonight is what I've decided. And this vlog will still continue. Like this will still be a few days in my life. Like you won't feel like you're missing out. I just won't talk about the reading here. That'll be its own separate video. And I just really like that with this little like break from school, I just kind of get to dive into videos that like are fun to me and that I don't usually get to do. Those types of videos typically get a lot less views. Like for example, the Atlanta Diaries videos that have been coming up have been 10 out of 10. Like each of the ones posted, YouTube shows you like when a video is posted, like where it ranks. For instance, like of your past 10 videos, like in the first 45 minutes, in the first 2 hours, first 3 days, whatever, like where they rank. And each of those videos have been 10 out of 10, which has been kind of funny to see because like I've been so excited for those videos. But I think part of it is just my lack of niche, or I guess like posting outside of my niche, because obviously many of you are here for social work videos and that is what gets the views. And so it's like I know that, but also since, you know, it's my channel and I like it to be things I like, that's why I also just throw in like random oddballs, and some of them will be some that you enjoy, some of them won't. So never feel any pressure to watch a video, obviously, if you just are not interested. But I feel like I kind of want to explain the thoughts behind that a little bit, because I don't know, like if you come thinking I'm only gonna post social work, I get that it can feel a little bit like out of left field sometimes, but really, you know, it's still all in my field, like just things that I like, things that I enjoy. I'm really looking forward to my shower. I just feel like the outdoors is on me and dirtying me. So hope you have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I should do some sort of transition. I'll do a little, guess what time it is. Happy, what day is today? Tuesday, which is day, what, 3 of this vlog, day 4 of post-grad. So I wanted to join you on the juices. I have been reading. I started my reading challenge like I told you I was going to. Books are good so far. I feel like this is my happy place a little bit. But today's Suja juice and shot. The juice is elderberry and ginger gut health. Yeah, sounds good. And then the shot is an immunity defense shot. It says with turmeric and probiotics, but I assume there's gonna be, yeah, there's some ginger. Oh, some pineapple. It honestly might be really good. Okay, I'm gonna open up my juice in case I need to chase though. I'm excited to have the purple juice. I feel like I don't really usually have purple juices. I think it's the elderberry that makes it that, but cheers. Oh wait, I actually got more of that than I thought. I thought I accidentally sipped it again. Yeah, definitely gingery, but not, it wasn't a straight ginger, so it doesn't burn as bad as the other one did, the straight ginger. I don't even need to chase it, but I still will. This is different. It's good. I just realized the light makes it look like I don't have eyebrows. Like, I'm just gonna need my like visor. It was a strange transition going from that shot to this juice, but I do think I like this. I've never had one even close to that before. It tastes, and this could be like influenced by the color, I feel like it tastes like grape juice, but not overly sweet grape juice. Like it just tastes like regular grape juice, but I don't even think there's grape in it, so I'm probably just confusing the elderberry taste. I'm gonna look at the actual ingredients. Oh, strawberry, so maybe that's what I'm tasting. Strawberry, pineapple, lemon, raspberry, apple, ginger, elderberry, a little bit of cherry, and then a little bit of stevia. Cool. I'm living the fine life over here with my kitchen light that lights up my forehead to be the brilliance of the sun. Follow-up update to yesterday, I had Zach bring in my suitcase. So the box is here now, and he was shocked at how big it was too. Should this be, I'm gonna make this be part of the thumbnail.
It's easier to love when it's you by my side. Shining through.
I don't know what day post-grad this is, but welcome to it. Last night, Zach and I went on a little date, a little dinner date to Del Bar in Atlanta, which I keep hearing about but hadn't gone to yet. But it was Persian food. There was like Lebanese influence, Iranian influence, Turkish influence. And I forget, there was one more country that they said that they had some food from. And I actually have leftovers that I'm really excited for today. But just fun experience, you know, getting out on the town. Did a lot of reading yesterday. I don't even remember if I vlogged for this vlog yesterday. I just feel like I've reached this state of luxuriousness. I was gonna say laziness, but then I decided that I can be lazy, so luxuriousness. And so far, post-grad life has been very good. I do need to send an email today. Remember whenever I had that call and I'm going in on Friday to like send documents and everything? She had said that she would send me an email by the end of that day saying like what I need to bring in, and I never got one. So I'm gonna do a little bit of work today, which, you know, boring, but that's that's okay. I have no idea at this point how this particular vlog has gone, but what I think I'm going to do is end it out just because there's more to come. And also recently I asked for like social work questions and everything, and so the future vlogs I'm going to make sure to include like more of what you're actually curious about. And this one was kind of just like, well, you know, post-grad, blip in the matrix, glitch in the simulation without a true purpose. And there'll start be ones coming up that are like actually more purposeful, you know, like actually mean a little something more to you. So I appreciate you like welcoming this first week of post-grad with me. It's a whole new chapter of life. I feel like this is like season 2 or season 3, I don't know. It's the start of a new season though of the little TV show that is my life. So I hope you're finding some way to enjoy your day today. I appreciate you. I'm so excited for all that is to come, and I'll see you next time.